This is Lecture 1 of your free course on storytelling for sales professionals. Doesn't it seem appropriate that we should start the lesson with a story? I was looking for a new laptop. I had narrowed my search down to just a couple of makes and models. As I was wandering through a store one day, I saw the one that I liked the most. I fiddled with it while my wife went shopping in the appliance department. She came back later and asked me which one I had chosen. I said, "It's this one. This one is amazing. You should see the memory. You should see the hard drive capacity. You should see the processor speed. It's an amazing laptop." She waited for me to stop my babbling, and then she said, "Why do you really want it?" I looked at her and I said, "Well, the pretty blue lights around the keyboard are it. None of the other ones have the pretty blue lights. Look at these blue lights." She looked at me and shrugged her shoulders and said, "I'm sure you and your blue lights will be very happy together." And she wandered back off to another part of the store. I took that laptop home and I kept it for 10 years, and I always enjoyed the blue lights around the keyboard. I finally had to buy a new laptop. It has no blue lights. I miss them. It has much more capacity, but I still miss my blue lights. I made a purchase for emotional reasons first, then I rationalized. That's what we all do. Human beings are wired that way. We can't help ourselves. It's in our DNA. If that's the way the buyer makes decisions, then it's up to the salesperson to tell a story that touches the emotions of the buyers. The best storyteller also wins more sales because you're touching the hearts and minds of more buyers. The properly constructed story can motivate the buyer to act, to make a purchase decision. Stories can also help you achieve higher margins. Your stories are building a value in the mind of your buyer that is much higher than the price you are asking. In many cases, when I was selling accounting software, I built a value in the mind of the buyer that was much higher than the price that I was asking. And the price that I was asking was full list price. The best storyteller also serves a wider, larger audience. The stories you tell will touch the hearts of more people. It's like broadcasting. The more people that hear your story, the more people who will say, "Tell me more," the more people you will be able to put into your sales funnel, the more people you will be able to close at higher margins. Also, that means you've pleased them, you've touched them, they're going to tell their friends and they're going to make some introductions. So being the best storyteller also opens the door to more customer referrals. It goes on and on and on, all because you know how to tell a story that touches people's hearts. In your next lesson, you will learn how to craft the stories that touch people's hearts. A well-constructed story does have a structure. You're about to learn that structure. I'll see you in the next lesson.